Hi, Governor.
Why not go to the fundraiser with the Vice President?
Well, I have a plan that was in place for a long time. I'm actually going from here to the South Coast, and I made commitments to visit with folks in the news business as well as businesses down there a long time ago, and I want to follow through on that. I did reach out to the VP's office and just let him know that I wasn't going to be there. But I'm the governor of Massachusetts, and I made commitments to be on the South Coast, and that's where I'm going to be.
Well, is it a good thing, though? I mean, I guess my question would be, as governor, you advocate for the state of Massachusetts.
I do, all the time.
Doesn't that help to sort of network and meet with the Vice President when he does, in fact, come to visit?
Well, I couldn't see him this time, but when I was down in Washington for the NGA meetings, I went and visited a number of people in the administration on priorities and critical issues to the Commonwealth, and I also spent some time talking to the Vice President about some of the issues that matter up here, especially the opioid issue. And we have good working relationships with the folks in Washington that we deal with on both sides of the aisle, and in the administration and in Congress. And I'm not worried about that.
How do you characterize the awkwardness between being a Republican and disagreeing with the Republican administration, which includes Mike Pence, of course?
Well, there are a lot of Democrats who end up disagreeing with members of their party as well. And I think one of the reasons why you have significant numbers of voters who are registered as independents is because sometimes they agree with the Republicans, and sometimes they agree with the Democrats, and sometimes they don't. But I fully expect in public life that I will agree with my colleagues in the Republican Party. Sometimes I won't agree with them sometimes. And I try very hard to be respectful when I agree and when I disagree with everybody. And I think that's frankly, we'd all be a lot better off if everybody played the game that way.
So you're not trying to send any message by not meeting with the Vice President today?
I'm not sending any message by not meeting with anybody. I mean, the simple truth of the matter is there have been people coming in and out of this state for decades, Republicans and Democrats, who hold federal positions. And sometimes when the governor's available, the governor meets with them, and sometimes when the governor's not available, they don't. And that's just kind of standard operating procedure. As I said, we have good relationships with a lot of the folks who are working on issues that matter to us, and that's why I believe we've been successful in securing significant benefits to the Commonwealth.